clearly we're beasts, but was this movie a beauty? Let's talk about that because we're ripping off Good Mythical Morning.
Apparently.
Yeah, so we went to we didn't. How should I even begin to put this? Let's just say that hearing the incessant rambles,
it was pretty bad,
of the Guardian, we kind of lost our desire to see Beauty and the Beast, and that's saying a lot for me because Beauty and the Beast happens to be my favorite Disney traditionally animated movie from back in the day. Although it's like a few decades ago, but anyway,
it feels like it's older.
Yeah, it's my favorite, so I was looking forward to seeing it, but man, woo!
Let's just say I also want to say that I was true neutral before this. Like I had zero interest, but I didn't want to. I wasn't like hating on it. I was just like, this doesn't really interest me because I'd never seen the cartoon.
You were literally going in
like
with no expectations, just you were a casual viewer.
But as you said, woo!
Yeah,
freaking Guardian.
The Guardian kind of threw a little wrench in our works. So, but we went to the theater quasi reluctantly, and we were there. And today we're going to talk about Beauty and the Beast. Although this could have been the Balco experiment conversation.
Yeah, we're really close to going to see that.
Yeah, we're gonna. The only thing that stopped us was that it had already started, and we didn't want to miss anything. But and the reason for that was, again, the Guardian, and then there was so many kids that I thought, man,
there was a lot of kids. I thought spring break was over. Turns out it wasn't.
Yeah. Oddly enough, the only people that were bothersome were adults, so that's weird. But anyway, we got to see Beauty and the Beast, and I got first of all, when the movie ended and the credits started to roll, and I said directed by Bill Condon, I was kind of like, whoa, what the hell? That's weird because I only know him from Candyman 2. And Gods and Monsters.
That's him?
Yeah, I know him from his work that he did with Clive Barker. So that was like, what the fuck? That's weird. I mean, he's done a musical before with Dreamgirls, which was critically lauded. I never saw it myself, but it was critically lauded, so there was that. But he also did the last two Twilight movies.
That's good.
So that's pretty cool.
Well, apparently you're a #1 fan of the last
I enjoyed the last book. I got to say that. I mean, in context, I mean, you know, you got all the other shit.
That's another video, though.
That's another video. But point is, Beauty and the Beast, was it cool?
Did it drool?
Am I a fool? What'd you think? Let's get the guy that had no expectations whatsoever and is currently texting.
No, I'm trying to find our cheat sheet that we used last time. In case we want to use it.
The old cheat sheet.
Yeah, like I said, I had zero interest. I would have been totally down to see another movie. We were going to see another movie. And and I had to pee the whole time. And I was really
always a plus.
I was really tempted to go pee, but I couldn't because the movie's really good. I enjoyed it.
I thought you were going to end up hating it.
Yeah, me too.
But no. There was expectation.
Well, no, it's just like I said, I mean, I haven't seen any of those old Disneys, so I don't have nostalgia on my side. So whenever I don't really either.
See the movie,
that's the thing. Like that's what I was expecting.
The old Disney movie didn't really. It's not nostalgia. It's that the characters were appealing to me. The type of characters in them were appealing to me. And this movie, I think, to go off our bullet list here, let's go into characters. I think this is what is the strongest point of the movie, because the characters are so relatable. All of them. You can relate to all of them. Even the asshole, good old Gaston, you know, he's relatable because we've all had struggles with ego. And, you know, of course, Belle is the most relatable. You know, we've all dreamed of greater things and felt restricted by our surroundings,
We're clearly super hot.
And the Beast, of course, is, for guys, usually the most relatable. I know.
I'm pretty hot.
But, yeah, man, almost all these characters are so likable. Even the villains in their own way, you know. I found myself halfway through the movie going, man, obviously Gaston is the villainous figure in this, and I liked him so much. He was a cool douchebag in this. In the cartoon, I didn't so much like him.
Bag, right?
Yeah.
Like a hateable ass bag.
In this, he was a likable ass bag, and then that turn comes.
Yeah,
but
sadly,
it was cool.
like when he hit, I was kind of like, this guy's not, or I was like, this guy's cool. But then when he had his big song, you know, the Gaston thing, I was like, damn it, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sadly,
And
even though I knew the villainous turn was gonna happen, I was like, oh.
he oddly enough, Gaston and LeFou, Josh Gad, and who was played by Josh Gad, wonderfully, I think, were my favorite characters. You know, it's kind of like if I'll bring this up right now because this felt like a stage play brought to life. Obviously, in the stage play, you can't do certain things like have animated candlesticks, but this was like a perfect bridge between an actual stage play and straight up screen musical. It was the perfect middle.
I haven't seen the animated one, but from this, I mean the songs are all the same, right?
Yeah.
It kind of gives off that vibe that my favorite Disney movie, The Hunchback, has, where the music is used for the story.
Right.
Except with Hunchback, it's a lot more because it doesn't really have any like you can sing along songs. Whereas this one, has a few.
Yeah, it has quite a few of them. In fact, going back to the point I was gonna make, it's kind of like in Les Miserables where you have
I can see that.
we have that one song that sticks out and stuck in your head.
Yeah.
LeFou and Gaston's little number in the tavern is that one song. So it makes them immediately likable, even though they can be scummy characters like the innkeepers in Les Miserables. But yeah, man, it really had that feeling of a stage musical, and the characters and their songs elevated it all the more. So let's talk a little bit about the songs. I mean, all of them are from the movie. You've heard them all before, but the portrayal here is oh yeah, you've seen the movie. He didn't, obviously. The portrayal of them, I think, is a lot livelier. I mean, obviously, they're actually. I mean, there was a much more, how do I say, engaging performance from everybody. Man, it was. I hate to say this because he used this word 1,000 times, but it was magical. Like when I went to see my first stage play, my first stage musical, I should say, it was magical to me. I was like, man, this is amazing. It was seeing something that I couldn't imagine ever have seen live. And it had a similar feeling. It was like, wow, I can't believe they made everything seem so there and yet so fantastical at the same time. But the music in that regard, perfect accompaniment to what was going on screen. Did you like the music? Just to clear it up before he goes into that, we've said this before, and I will say it again. We love musicals here. I don't know why, but we do. Like, we grew up with them, I guess.
Rocky Horror for me.
But yeah, I mean, that was your first introduction to a musical. Wizard of Oz, but through and through, we love musicals, and so this was another one we've just got a few months ago, La La Land, which is my favorite musical of all time.
Turned out to be a kind of weird year. 2 really good musicals.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
In 2017,
and although it's not the level of ingenuity and just awesome beauty that La La Land has, this is a completely different type of musical.
I would say La La Land is more impressive because it's all actual actors, and you know what I mean. Like, it feels more real. There's
more gravitas. There's much more depth. But this is a different kind of musical. This is fantasy and a tall tale. I'm sorry, a fairy tale to boot, and etc. But anyway, let's get back to this. The songs. Are there any you disliked? Did you like?
No, but
everything.
I don't know. Again, I haven't confirmed if that was the one. But I don't know how after we saw the movie, I asked you which was the new one. You said what you thought was the new one. I was like, yeah, it seemed like that's the new one because it seemed out of place. Not out of place, but it just sounded different.
Right.
Other than that, though, everything was good. It was really cool.
Did you dislike that song because
it just to me it sounded different, and I wasn't sure if that was the new one or not. That's why I asked.
I'm not too sure.
It sounded like it was not out of place, but like it was written later, or you know what I mean. Like sometimes you can just tell. Yeah, but again, I may be wrong. That might not even be the new song. I didn't check.
I didn't feel that particular way about the. I mean, I thought it fit.
No, I'm not saying it didn't fit, but it was something about it made me go like, "This is probably the new song."
Yeah.
Even though I hadn't seen the cartoon.
But overall.
Yeah, overall everything's great. It is one of those that you kind of not for everything, but you have to listen to the lyrics.
Yes, it's
the story's told.
Yeah, very important.
Which is cool. I like that stuff. So
yeah,
that was cool. I kind of dislike when a scene stops for a song. You know, it works sometimes, but when you're like, hey, this is a story, and then insert number one hit at the time right now in here, that sucks. Yeah. So I like that the music is used to tell the story.
Yes, I thought it was deftly woven into the fabric of the story. It just kind of smoothly went from scene to scene. Did we just freeze on screen?
We might be freezing a little bit.
A little freezing there.
But, you know, it's okay.
Anyway, let's talk about the lavish effects here. Really, I mean, they're obviously candlesticks don't talk and walk.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's that suspension of disbelief, but the effects were through and through, I think, top notch, very wonderful. I mean, the Beast is not like, you know, hey, this is the greatest effect of all time.
Really, but that's the only time I had a problem with it.
You had a problem?
Well, no, not really. But that was the few times where I was like, ooh, for some reason his chest hair looked really puffy. And I was like, whoa.
Okay.
But his face animation was really good, which I guess is what is important when you're trying to capture a performance.
I didn't mind it. I mean, it's clearly an effect, but I didn't so much mind it.
You never are like, this is a real beast, especially now when he takes off his shirt and it's all puffy.
But I don't even know. Why are you looking at beast chests?
I don't know. That was the first thing. I was like, whoa, his hair is really puffy there.
Okay, so we've learned something about Guntik today.
Yeah, he's puffing up
he likes
crimping his freaking
beast chests.
But I thought all the other characters, I mean, considering they're a freaking clock, a candlestick, and, you know, like cups, look really good.
Yeah, I'm glad they went for a less cartoony approach to the look of the character, the design of the characters, and stuck more to realism in terms of what they are, you know, be it a clock or a dresser or whatever. And, you know, the effect coupled with their voice acting, I mean, you didn't even question that these were characters. You weren't at all like...
I mean, it's obviously an effect, but it works.
Oh, yeah, I mean, but you don't... At least I didn't. I didn't think at one point, oh, look at that effect. I was like, that's a character. And they were wonderful throughout, I think. And it looks like a fairy tale, you know what I'm saying? So even if some of the effects aren't, you know, top-notch, $1 bazillion spent on it, it fits into the look of the film. So that's pretty damn cool. I think the effects were pretty on fleek, as the kids say, and will now lynch me for.
No one said that in like 10 years.
Let's talk about the action. I mean, there's a few action set pieces in this.
Yeah.
And I think through and through, for me at least, they're beast fighting wolves.
Yeah.
Look pretty neat. Again, that fantasy look. The final battle on the rooftops of the castle with Gaston. I thought overall pretty good stuff. I mean,
for a movie that's not an action movie.
Yeah,
you know, it was pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, there were pretty good set pieces. Gaston's fall. It's always kind of like disappointing.
Well, you wanted to see him splat or what?
I wanted to see that fucker die at that point, but that's cool. I mean, I don't obviously understand. Oh yeah, I know, but I understand why. I mean, this is for kids as well.
They're not gonna show his brain splattering.
It's more of a fairy tale for a modern age, not the gruesome, you know, German fairy tales. But I mean, that's not even a criticism. I'm just saying, like, would have been nice to see the guy splat a little. Or something, you know?
In a Disney movie.
Yeah, in a Disney movie. That's cool. But yeah, I thought the action was pretty cool, suitable, and the proper place, what have you. Let's talk... we pretty much hit all the points, really. Who were your favorite characters?
My favorite character was...
Yeah, let's talk to the actors, and then we'll link that to our characters. Emma Watson was Belle, of course.
Yeah.
Did a pretty damn good job. Damn likable, I would say.
I'll usually dislike her face.
Why?
I don't know. There's something about her face I want to not necessarily punch.
All the pedos hate you now.
Like, serious? That's all right with me. But
they're like 50% of the internet.
Mine. She's cool.
No, but in this film.
in this she worked. So I don't think I have any complaints about the actors. They're all really good.
Yeah, everybody was great. I gotta give again special kudos to Luke Evans and Josh Gad, who were magnetic on screen.
Sadly,
Josh Gad was awesome, dude.
Like I want to hate Josh Gad because of a few roles he's had, that I disagree with, but he was really good in this.
Yeah,
so I can't
awesome.
complain. He was teetering on extremely homo, but it worked for the character.
Yeah,
it was great.
I'm usually not a big fan of Hollywood or whoever it may be. It's not necessarily restricted to Hollywood.
We see this a lot in Marvel comics.
Yeah, shoving agendas down our throats.
Yeah.
Look, man, that's cool, dude.
I didn't feel like it.
If you're gay, you're gay. That's cool, you know. And I get that some people don't agree with that, but that's not a reason to force or try to force that, you know, through pop culture, especially, which is supposed to be entertaining. Yeah. And this Gad's character, I should say, felt like he was just a gay man, and the subtext, I'm sorry, was there in the animated, but here it's much less subtle, and it works in a humorous way, and to build this character.
Having not seen the cartoon, this felt like an old Disney character where it's like you could tell he's say it outright, you know.
Yeah.
This felt like that. I don't know if I'm sure he's not like that in the like to that point in the cartoon.
Yeah,
but
he's not as
this felt like one of those Disney characters that is like doing all these poses. And you're like,
he's more like annoying in the cartoon than anything.
Yeah, I could see that.
But here he was very likable and ultimately a very sympathetic character, and he was pretty awesome, man.
So it's kind of weird.
I did dig the other gay guy, one that apparently loved to be dressed.
I heard you cackling when he appeared.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I find a flamboyant faggotry, for lack of better words.
All right.
I just wanted to use 2 Fs. Let me just clear that up.
Alliteration,
it's funny. That's horrible. Hey, look, if they can make fun of fat guys,
it's true.
You know, whatever.
It's
all in good fun.
As iDub says, it's everything's okay or nothing's okay. Right?
Yeah, exactly. No, but they were really cool, man. I really like those characters.
Yeah.
So they were my favorites, But overall, yeah, fantastic. Your favorites? Who were your favorites?
Sadly, probably Gad. That's right, his name's Gad now. I like Cogsworth. I like his little sword he would bring out.
Yeah, Ian McKellen.
And
awesome.
Oh man, I remember his name.
I did particularly enjoyed his mustache.
His mustache was pretty great.
Was restored to human form.
I don't remember.
Spoiler, I guess.
The candle guy. What's his name?
Oh, Lumiere.
There you go. He was really cool.
Yeah, they didn't go clever on those names, but
not really.
I mean, I guess if you don't know French, whatever.
Well,
which I don't, but I mean, even then, come on.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Lo and behold, lame-assed review guy, that is to say, The Guardian, was right. This is a pretty magical affair. You've probably seen it already. We're just chatting here about it. So, yeah, man, if you haven't, go out and check it out. And if you're a dude that's like, oh, those fags, looking at that movie, liking fags.
You probably don't watch it because you're a douchebag.
Don't lie to yourself, bro. You're going to go see it. It's pretty damn cool.
I saw a dude across from me was there alone. I was like, hey, cool.
Yeah.
Cool for him, I guess. Now, I will say, I wanna call out these 2 assholes in the theater, which are clearly not seeing this, by the way.
Yeah.
There was 2 shitholes texting the whole time. One of which had his flash notification on, and it pissed me off.
Thanks a lot, guy.
Freaking suck, guy.
I would have seen that. I would have said something, but I didn't.
Don't sub to us.
I did see a guy up front do it, but it wasn't. He did it like a few times, and it didn't bother me because fuck it. But anyway,
movie's good.
Movie's great. Give us a little thumb up there. Even if you don't like it, because whatever. We're poor.
It's true.
It might help. And go ahead and give Guardian's review of this a thumbs down.
Well, no, only if you agree with us.
Yeah.
Which you probably will.
Anyway, this is Ahab, who just revealed his horrible dome, and
true.
the Goon Tick signing out.
Who stinks.